Do you feel a little icky when you've said no to someone? Maybe you've mustered up the courage and said no, and then you just feel like nauseous and get a little sweaty, and you just feel like saying no just made you really uncomfortable. Well, stick around because I have some thoughts on how to help saying no be easier. I'm Sarah Lewis, and I'm the founder of Introverts Emerge. And it's usually us women who find saying no so hard because we tend to be people pleasers. We were raised to be agreeable, right? So we tend to get into this people pleasing cycle where we say yes at our own expense. And saying no is absolutely putting a boundary down. So it can be a challenge for us because it's also stepping outside of our comfort zones to say no. So saying no does take practice, and you have to get comfortable saying it confidently. Because you may say no, and if your voice goes up there at the end, it sounds very wishy-washy, and it's not a confident no. So when your no's come out as wishy-washy, people will start to question you. And you may have experienced this with kids. If you have kids, and if you've said nah to a child before, they're gonna start asking more questions. Like, I know my daughter does this to me. If I just kind of don't feel strongly about something, but I still say no, then she'll be like, then it's negotiation time, right? And she doesn't fully understand that I mean what I say. So be careful of your tone of voice when you do say no. And again, practicing and taking that action is the way to get more confident at saying it. Now, the other thing to consider when you've said no, if you've said it confidently and stated your boundary, is that other people may be uncomfortable with your no. And this is where it's a challenge to you, is to not get wishy-washy at this point. Because even if someone challenges you or disagrees, that's on them. So we have to let people have their own emotional reactions. People need to have their own feelings. Like, your teammates may get mad and move stuff around on the desk, or your kids, if you say no to your kids very firmly, they may cry or they may yell, or they need to get that yuck out. And as adults, we need to process those emotions as well. So if your people that you've said no to have an emotional reaction, they have big feelings, you still stay strong with your boundary and validate their feelings. So the situation will get smoothed out much easier if you can recognize and empathize with the big feelings of whoever you said no to that disagrees with you. So you can say, I understand this is frustrating and we're going in this direction. Or you can say, I understand that's not the outcome that you expected to happen. However, this is the decision that's made. Right? Because people will stay calmer and emotions won't get out of control when you've stated your boundary but understood their viewpoint as well. Understanding their viewpoint does not mean that you switch your decision. So I want to be very clear about that. It just means that you understand their viewpoint, they feel heard, they feel validated, right? And everything goes a little smoother after that. The emotions can calm down a little bit more. So when you're practicing saying no, it can take a lot of energy from you. If saying no is a way that you're stepping outside of your comfort zone, that can drain your energy. So I have a free resource for you to protect your energy. It's called How Introverts Can Protect Their Energy. So go ahead and sign up with the link below, and I will send that free resource straight to your inbox. If you liked this video, I hope you will subscribe to this channel or click the thumbs up and give it a like so you can see more videos just like this.